Guys, thousands of people here paying their respects. Literally thousands of people here. Firefighters, community people.
I was like, oh, God.
I must crack my eye right into the bridge.
The directions took me to a different location, but you guys can see how many people came out, pay respects.
Mama, wait.
I just got here, missed it
Oh,
all.
okay.
Missed every second of it. Sorry.
No. Thank you for
Thousands of people came out. It's a news crew. Literally thousands of people here. Beautiful for Thomas Valva. We're here, they're giving out the blue ribbons. Thank you for the super chat. There's Suffolk County Police. Kids have ribbons. This is just a look at the park. So beautiful. I'm so happy that they did this.
Everybody hated her at the same time.
I'm trying to go up here and stand up so you guys can see. I mean, there was literally a good 5,000 people here tonight. I didn't go live while the Candlelight Vigil was going on for respect, but we all participated. Peaceful, a lot of hugs, a lot of crying, and this is in the community where this horrific crime happened. And you could see the families and friends all come out. Most have dispersed at this time. But, I mean, the sun is still setting over there in the west. Hey, Matty boy. But so many people came out here tonight. Blue ribbons. And kids, families, to respect, pay respects. So, hello, wildlife. Hey, guys. Yeah, very sad. And as you guys can see, the sun is still, the clouds, the overview here is unbelievable. So I waited till it was almost over, and then I walked across the street with the cam on. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you so much. News media is here, and a bunch a bunch of outlets. So a lot of people have already cleared out. Joey Brooklyn, thank you. Joey, there was at least 5,000 or more people here. It was unbelievable. Look at the clouds. I'm using the gimbal. Hey guys, hey, how are you, man? Good to see you. So a ton of support here for the community. This is a beautiful gathering, Candlelight Vigil for little baby Thomas. So yeah, this goes to show you how the community comes together, you know. Really beautiful. I'm just standing on a bench, so I don't want to fall off. You're welcome. You're welcome, Naboo. My pleasure. So the fire department was doing traffic control out over there. As you can see, there's like a lot of people, a lot of cars. I actually had to park illegally to get on to this to the venue here. There was no parking. So again, we're out in Center Moriches, Long Island, in Suffolk County. This is the hometown of Thomas Valva, where he was killed on January 17th. So I mean, this thing was, this was a great thing for the community to do, and there was really thousands of people here. So I'm proud to be here. They got the blue balloons and blue ribbons. Rest in peace, little guy. Now we just have to hope that the wheels of justice takes over and does the right thing. Yeah, I mean, at least 5,000 in my estimate of how many people are here, and they're all dispersing quickly. But there was not even a space to stand anywhere here. So, and you have someone here still with a candle lit right there. This guy's just standing there with the candle lit. I don't know if you guys could see that. So that's what we got going on here. And American flagpole right there. There you go, Long Island girl. Thank you. They got candles and ribbons that they're giving out over here at this table right here. Probably getting donations, so I'm gonna go over and it's just a beautiful outpour of community here. Just so lovely to see. I'm just so happy to be here. Thousands and thousands of people. Amazing. And people are still here, but everybody's packing up real fast. Little kids here. And there's candles still over there. This is just a look back at all the cars were all parked up along the street. There wasn't even any spots on the street. And they were anticipating a lot of wind here, so a lot of people brought the battery operated candles. And then some people have candles lit. You can see, I'll walk over here, there's some that are left lit here. There's some candles that were left lit here. Hi, Margie. So that's these are all the people that are left here now. There's actually kids over there on the swing. And we're out in Santa Maria, in the town that this horrific crime happened. And looks like the community came together here, which is great. Police are here, Suffolk Police. So look at all the volunteers who came out and did crowd control and stand against child abuse. Yes, 100%. So there's a look at all the fire and police and volunteers that came out to do the traffic control for this Candlelight Vigil. Thanks, Ralph's Trucking. Thanks. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. So that's it from here. Looks like it's wrapping up fast. They got the blue balloons. There's a TWA Flight 800 memorial right there. That sign right there is for the TWA Flight 800. They got the blue balloons wrapped around it. So it was nice. It was a nice community event. So you're welcome, Sunset Creation. My pleasure. You know, it was a 58-mile drive come out here, but I wanted to come out and support. And the Candlelight Vigil was really well done. And everybody came out, paid their respects, and headed on out. So. Thanks for covering it, guys. From News 12?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, guys, so everyone could go look at News 12 for coverage. If you missed it, you could go down to, I just talked to a camera guy and a reporter that's here. You could go to News 12 and watch their coverage on this event. So. You're welcome, Joe. You're welcome. Appreciate it. Hey, if I missed any super chats, it looks like a couple people gave super chats. I don't see them anymore, so again, I wasn't looking, but thank you. There's the Suffolk County Police, police cars, and they got park rangers here and all kinds of stuff. So this will conclude my coverage here of the Candlelight Vigil for Thomas Valva. May he continue to rest in peace, guys. Yeah, I think they really want, they have a lot of questions that need to be answered as to the failures that happen with, you know, all the agencies involved, the law enforcement, the courts, the police department who responded. You know, they want answers. They want to know why this happened. So this is the location that I'm at. Kaler's Pond Park, town of Brookhaven. Cars are going by beeping their horns to show support. So this is the location of Candlelight Vigil. Thanks, guys. And then you have your Suffolk County police car right up over here. They're making sure everything's peaceful, quiet, and there's blue ribbons in the bushes there. And this is where everybody was kind of assembled and together, lighting the candles and praying. This whole area was packed. And then I ran back to my car towards the end to get my camera, and then I fired it up and walked across with you guys. So I knew they were wrapping up. I didn't want to be inside the Candlelight Vigil with the camera. I didn't think it was appropriate. So I waited to the end. I walked across and got my camera, and then I came and I walked across. Thank you guys, thanks. So it looks like everyone's packing it in now. I'm gonna go across to my vehicle, which is parked right across the street. I'm gonna wait another couple of minutes because there's a lot of traffic. As you can see, there's a lot of cars exiting the park. So I'm gonna wait until this traffic dies down. But a big blue ribbon around the tree. There's ribbons around the sign here. Bottom of the sign, the blue ribbons for Thomas. Thank you, Mary Swampy. Thank you for that. And these are all the volunteer firemen, Santa Maricha's Fire Department. The communities all come together, so it's a beautiful thing when you have all of, I mean, look at this traffic. The traffic is backed up. So this is what's going on here in this community tonight. Started at 5 p.m. Thank you, Faithful One. So it started at 5 p.m. and concluded here right a little bit before 6. So it was about 45 minutes long. A couple of speakers and people, and but mainly just a lot of crying and silence, candles, hugs, prayers, just a lot of good things that you would expect at something like this. So Norma Thomas, thank you so much for being in here. So now I can look at the chat and see what you guys are saying. Hello, Lewis Fuller, good to see you. I'm making do. Gail B, thank you for joining. Nabul, thank you for being in here. My moderators, all of my channel members, Sophia Howard, Millie M, thank you. Inner Peas, Joey Brooklyn, Anna, Ann Morris, thank you so much. Judy Metcalf, thank you. Norma Thomas, Inner Peas, Addie's mom with the prayer emojis. Suffolk County looks like they're wrapping it up and going to be taken off. There's a police department here keeping everybody safe. And these guys are volunteer firemen right here, or out here just directing traffic. If I get in my car, I got to sit in this. Hello, Sophia Howard. Thank you for joining. I didn't even share it. Let me share the broadcast to some of the groups. Hold on a second. Let me share it out to some of the groups. Stand by. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate that. Thank you. So I'll share to a couple of the groups. Hold on, guys. So this parking lot basically is empty now. Your child has special needs. He's a special boy. I'll always hug tight. Yes, Diane. Much love and respect to you and your family, always. So let me just share. Yeah, so I didn't even put it out on Twitter or anything like that. Suffolk County's got their sirens on. All right, guys. Thanks, Joe. Margie, if I had the answer to that, I wish that I did, but I don't. It's terrible, terrible. So. Anyways, guys, so that's it. I'm gonna walk across the street because I think the traffic's starting to die down now. So I'm gonna go across the street. This is a look back at the park and the venue where this wonderful Candlelight Vigil was had. So I'll walk back to my car, back over here.
No, we're not. We can't play for 5 minutes. It's too cold. It's freezing. It's too cold. Let's go look at the ambulance. Come on.
Crossing road?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Have a good night.
Too. All right, so I parked in here. It's kind of dark, but I have no fear of the dark. DutyRon has no fear of the dark. So we're going into pitch black territory. Do I have my trusty pistol with me? Yes, I do. I do. And put the flashlight on so at least I could see. All right. Completely dark in here. Oh, there's the park ranger. Park ranger is giving me light. Thank you. Park ranger to the rescue. That's kind of scary, right? Okay. Drop my water. All right, guys. Whew. All right. I'll end it here in the woods. I'll end it in the woods because the park rangers want me to go. So much love and respect to you guys. Prayer emojis in the chat. Anybody that's here for Thomas Valva, let's put some prayer emojis up and let's end it. Thank you guys, one and all. Appreciate that. Emily, Flolita, thank you so much. Love and respect to all you guys. Bye for now. I got a 53-mile drive home. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Maybe I could just... Hold on a second. It's not ideal. But maybe we'll just get a view of what it looks like going out of here. And I'll end this 2 seconds. Actually, I'm going to go out to the right. Wow, there's a huge pothole here. It's a good thing I didn't freaking fall in that pothole. Whew. All right, let's go this way. All right, guys, we're leaving. All right. Whew. I'm going to pull over for 2 seconds right in front of this car. So I think this is safe. I'm going to pull over here for 2 seconds and talk to you. All right, so again, the reason I came out here tonight, guys, the reason I came out here was a matter of respect and also a great deal of heartbreak as a parent. You know, as you guys know, this case really affected me as as a human being, forget about it as a cop, it's affected me as a human being. It really rattled my cage, and it continues to rattle my cage to, you know, to this day, to this moment. And I don't think that it's gonna let up. I think that it's hey, makeup mobster, how are you? So I just left the Candlelight Vigil over here in the hometown in what is it? Fuck, I can't even remember the name of the town. What is it? Centerport? No. Fungool. Anyways, you know where I am. I'm out here at the park, and I know she's gonna, yeah, Santa Maria. Thank you. I'm not a Suffolk County guy. For me, but there was over 5,000 people here to light candles for this poor kid and all the victims of, you know, murder and violence at the hands of their parents and hands of their caregivers. You know, there's plenty of kids right now as we speak, young children that are being abused physically, mentally, and this Candlelight Vigil was to bring light on the failures of our freaking system. Not just, there was a total fucking failure from the police responding to the police department in New York City, how the NYPD couldn't pick up on this guy's social media account, and her social media account is beyond me. You know, our internal affairs, I don't want this to turn into a rant show, but our internal affairs, I'm talking about the AD guys, my internal affairs bureau of the NYPD, you could get brought in for getting a free cup of coffee, all right? I'm telling you that you, as a New York City police officer, as a police detective, you could get questioned. Guys, you see it says East Mauritius right here. You could get questioned for getting a free fucking cup of coffee. And you're going to tell me, hi Diane, how are you? You're going to tell me that this guy's social media account and all of the bullshit that he pulled, and the biological mother's Twitter account, nobody put the police department onto that? I don't fucking buy that, you know? I don't buy that I'm in East Mauritius, Diane. I'm in East Mauritius at a Candlelight Vigil. So Comac is a distance away from me. But yeah, so hi Burl, good to see you. Yeah, it's a total failure from the freaking top, from the beginning. You know, the responding officers who did that wellness check out in Suffolk County here, to you know, social services, to the school system. Now, granted, the teachers wrote those letters. I think it was a school psychologist, a nurse, and some of the special ed teachers, and they did write letters like crazy. But when you're not getting any response, you know, it's just amazing how people, you know, I'm not saying that anybody did that here, but it's apparent that the judges, the family court judges, these fucking people should all be fired. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I feel that the family court judges and the people who put these restraining orders and the stay away order on the biological mom, these people should be removed from the bench and fired. They should never sit on a case ever again, because their wrongdoings and their inefficiencies and their failure to see it cost an 8-year-old his life in a horrific manner. Whether he smothered him, whether he doused him with water and put him in the garage as reported, and then on the audio of the video system inside the house, him saying, you know, I'm smothering him right now, and then dragging him downstairs and putting a fake CPR story on just to cover his ass. These are all demon-like behaviors, man. These are demon-like behaviors. This is not what a normal person does. This is a freaking demon, man. This is a guy who took his flesh and blood, doused him in water, in cold water, and then made him go out into the garage in 19-degree weather and stay out there. And the guy went to sleep. That's demonic and evil. That's not what a normal father does. The kid had bruises and he was beaten about the face. Autopsy shows that he had head trauma, and the father tried to say that the kid fell in the driveway waiting for his bus. The kid fell in the driveway and waiting for his bus, and that's how he got the head trauma. That's how he tried to justify the head trauma. But not only did he kill his son, he dragged him down the stairs, so when the responding cops came, they were to see his father attempting to revive a kid that's already been dead a long time. His body temperature was 76 degrees. 98.7 is normal body temperature. Yeah, so this kid endured so much pain and anguish and suffering. Edwin Vasquez, good to see you. This is Edwin from Philadelphia Police Department checking in. Thank you, Edwin. Stay safe out there, my brother. So, you know, from the top down, from the courts to the social services to the NYPD to the police department in Suffolk, complete and total failures. Nobody followed up. City corrections knew about it. I haven't verified it yet, but there's reports that biological mom, Justina, I think her name is, she was a Rikers Island, New York City Corrections, but I don't know if that's true. So I'm not going to say that. But if that is the case, New York City Corrections had to have known about this. They got their own investigation, Department of Investigation. A full stay-away order was issued against the biological mother to not see the kids. She was not allowed to call, try to contact, and she's an immigrant from Poland, so she abided by that. And she hadn't seen her kids in 2 years. And according to her account, the next time she saw her son was at the morgue, at the medical examiner's office. That's fucked. Yeah, it's sickening, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm already on 30 minutes, so I'm gonna let this go. I got a 53-mile ride home, so I got to get out there. But I got to get home. But yeah, I drove out here on a whim because I wanted to pay respects and bond with the community, and I wanted to just get out there for this little boy and. I don't know, I just had to come. I just had to do it, you know? So, much love and respect to everybody here. Thank you for everyone being civil in the chat. I know we're all freaking angry and amped up over this. We are amped up to the 10th degree, and we all should be as parents. Listen, I'm a parent myself. Most of us are parents and grandparents or whatever. You know, we all need to be amped up. If we weren't amped up, it would make us inhuman. But we're amped up, and we should be for a good reason. So let's keep the conversation going. I will bring you updates. I may go to the first court appearance, which is on the 29th, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I may take a ride out to Central Islip and be there for the first court appearance. I want to see what these scumbags have to say, or their lawyers have to say for themselves. And I sincerely hope that the book gets thrown at these bastards, and 25 to life is, you know, what they deserve. So, thank you, Makeup Mobster, Joey Brooklyn, all the good ones in here. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you for hanging out. So, thank you so much. Thank you, Maverick. I appreciate that. I didn't share to the group. I'm in there, a group. I should have probably shared it to that, but Long Island girl, thank you for the rest in peace, Thomas. Guys, let's leave up some prayers and emojis in the chat. Let's put up some prayer emojis, and then I'll end it. I'll end it on that. So much love and respect from my house to yours. Never forget, stand up to child abuse. Thank you for those prayer emojis. May Thomas Valva continue to rest in peace, that poor little kid. Thank you so much, everybody, for being in here. Love and respect from my house to yours. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Thank you, guys.